Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to Madden NFL 2005 Crusaders franchise, Year 6, Week 5.
Yes, and last week you had your second game of the season where you absolutely ran roughshod over the opposing defense.
Yeah, and lots of times I don't actually score that many points, but...
Yeah, well, in week one, you basically completely ran over the San Diego defense.
Yep.
And you piled up something like 280 yards on the ground. And actually, this past week against Indianapolis, you did pretty much the same thing. And the story here was, as soon as we bring up the local newspaper, basically we routed the Wizards, beating them 47-3. And Calvin Allen got 250 yards rushing against the Wizards. And he won the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nice.
And he carried the ball 42 times.
That's the way it should be.
So there you go. I don't have a replay to show this week, unfortunately, because we've been busy doing other things, and I didn't have a chance to play a practice game this week.
Well, I'm just going to say, good things happen when you stick to the ground.
That's right. Chuck Knox is sitting on your shoulder there, whispering encouragement into your ear. Yeah. Anyway, this week, let's see who we have to face. We are facing the Denver Ponies, and it is a division rival. And they're pretty comparable to us. Our special teams are a lot better than theirs. But other than that, it looks like it would be a fairly even matchup, at least on paper.
Yep.
That being said, the Ponies are 0-3 right now.
So either they played 3 all-Madden teams, or they're actually just having a terrible season.
Yeah, or maybe both. I don't know. Anyway,
Yes, I also got to do some things that I was not terribly used to doing in the last game. I think taking the short Christmas break there might have actually altered how I play this game somewhat.
Maybe. I don't know though. You were playing defense in the Christmas League. Where are we here? RecV5X.
Yeah, but you didn't even know I had a toss play.
No, I didn't. Actually, you stunned me with that one. Because generally speaking, toss plays just don't work. I have one that works too, but it is basically one of those quick pitch kind of things. If the defense shifts the wrong way, then you can run around them real quick before they have a chance to recover, right? Whereas yours was more of a sweep play with a pulling lineman and everything, right? But I have to say it worked well. So they've still got Earl Lewis at strong safety. By the looks of it.
Yeah, so basically don't throw deep to the right side.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's raining.
That means it'll be a fumbly game. With lots of pass dropping.
Will be a fumbly game. It's a home game.
Well, the farmers will love the rain.
Except
Although
that
actually, it's probably past harvest season
probably
now.
past harvest season now. Yeah, there's Bo Jenkins. Yeah. Loosening up that arm.
Maybe it's selling a play pass.
All right, that's enough of that.
Yeah, because he's left-handed, so he's actually got to loosen up the left arm.
Yep, it looks like the Ponies won the toss and elected to receive, so we'll defend with the wind at our backs, as usual. And we're going to set up our audibles here. And as usual, I will set up the one set of audibles like this. And also one audible like this. But I've got something a little bit new here, too. The 3-3-5 wide. And I think I'm going to set up this one. And this one.
All right.
Because with the 3-3-5 wide, I can play more mixed man zone. And it'll be mainly for passing situations, right? Like it's not really intended to be a run defense.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do have 3 safeties playing, like well off the line, right?
Maybe I will do this instead.
But outside linebacker Tom Platt has gotten my attention this season because he's got 2 interceptions in the first 4 games.
Nice.
So I figured that I wanted to do something that involved the outside linebackers a little bit more. Playing the flat zones and that kind of stuff. Because if he's shown an ability to do that kind of thing...
That might be why they're doing bad.
Yeah, that could be. What's their backup look like? He's not that great. He's an aging veteran who is probably a career backup, right?
That's what it looks like. And their running back, although skilled, is slow. He's slowing down.
Yeah.
Actually, I think this guy was faster before, but he's slowing down.
Yeah, he's 32, so he's probably on the verge of retirement as well. Looks like maybe there's another guy that 34 there, right? Like maybe the Ponies' problem is that they're aging out, right? If you got a lot of players in their 30s and a lot of these, they got some injuries as well, right?
Yep.
It could be that's what's going on there. That'll be our team in a year or 2, right?
I don't know. I mean, at least at key positions that I care about, like halfback, we certainly have enough depth there.
Yeah. Well, I was just looking at the offensive line and the wide receiver group and the cornerbacks, right? Like we have quite a few players that are starting to get up there in age now, right?
Well, but we've also got some fullbacks to fall back on.
Yeah.
We've got, we've got 2 aging receivers. They're still good enough, though, because I don't really depend on speed at wide receiver at all.
No.
All right, I just need somebody who can catch the ball, and then we've also got Jefferson there. And
yeah, well, no, what I was talking about is probably it's not whether or not we trust them to play a good game. It's whether or not they're going to keep playing, right?
Well, you see, I have there's a particular player here who has let's see here. We take a look at wide receiver again. Yeah, we have Clark here, who's now a wide receiver.
Yeah, well, he'll probably end up being promoted next season if we get a retirement or 2 at the wide receiver position.
So we've already got an extra wide receiver to fill.
Mills is 34 years old. He's one of the oldest players on the team, right?
Yep.
So let's pick up the action.
So I think we're doing fine in terms of that kind of thing.
Yep, you get to do the honors to kick the ball away here.
Oh, that wasn't a good one.
You got a good wind at your back, though, so it'll go deep enough in the end zone to be a touchback. I think you lead the league in touchbacks, actually.
That's because I think Costanza there has 99 kick power, or close to it now. Probably not every kicker in the league has that much kick power. But whenever we work on him, that's all we work on is his kick power, right?
Yep.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Floyd sends a man.
I suspect they're going to try to run to the right. Or up the middle, maybe.
Well, that was technically to the right.
Yeah, I guess.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming. Throws it. This one falls incomplete.
Got too much pressure through the middle that time. Okay, let's try some of this out now.
Effective offenses in the league. They can score from any point in the field. They take advantage of opponents' mistakes, and they do well in the red zone.
Out of the gun. Floyd with a man in motion. Throwing.
Ooh, guess who that hit?
Brings up 4th down.
See, by doing this, I base this off of the quarter defense. But what I did was I turned the nickel and dime corners into the left and outside right, or left and right outside linebackers, right? So I have the ability to shift the line either way, depending on which linebacker I want to use to pressure with.
Yep.
And in this case, I shifted it to this side, and then I'm playing a 4-deep zone here. So I'm able to shade the zone over to the side that they're overloading the receivers on. So, of course, when they try to throw that quick out underneath to the inside guy, well, guess who's over there to defend that, right?
Yep.
And it actually hits him.
And we're back.
He wasn't turned the right way, but his body was in the right place, I guess.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out.
I wonder if that counts as a pass knockdown if you get hit in the shoulder with it, right?
Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
We'll have to have a look at that. So I'm curious now. No, it doesn't count as a pass knockdown. He just got hit by it, right?
We'll go back to the play on the field. This play will be the first of the game for the offense. 1st and 10. Jenkins sends a man in motion.
Oh, they had one extra guy out there.
Yeah, the blocking went to the inside there rather than to the outside.
The defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to.
You know, that might be okay.
Yeah, that's probably better than having that linebacker lined up way outside.
And he made a cut to the inside anyways.
Yep.
And he is bumped out of bounds at the 45.
So we're 5 yards.
So that's a gain of about 5.
Looks as though these guys might play decent defense, maybe. Like
Well,
maybe,
they do have Earl Lewis.
Yeah, maybe most of their problems are on offense, right?
Directing traffic. He's looking. Throws it.
Yeah.
You know, I saw the guy move over to cover the crossing route, so when he abandoned the assignment there, I tried to sneak it in, but then
Well, he got
just
hit.
couldn't hold on to
Well,
it.
yeah, he got hit, and that's why it came out, right?
Yeah.
This time he dropped it.
But I think Mills is in decline, too. Like I said before the game started here, he is one of the oldest, if not the oldest player on the team, right? And, you know, like when they reach a certain age, their performance does start to decline, right?
Yeah.
Shallow and short. That one's
Oh, he
right
mishandled it. Oh, you just quit a little too soon on that one.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, really, eh?
Ball carrier, you have to
Oh,
know
well.
that these guys are going to try and strip it every chance they get on days like this. You got to do a good job protecting the ball when you see or you feel that contact coming.
Number 41.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Leave a mark.
He got popped. I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning.
Gain of about a yard.
I was waiting for him there.
9 yards to go. Floyd with a man in motion. He'll get it again. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just...
Okay. Well, let's try this again.
Five yards to go.
They're doing the same thing here, lining up the same way, eh?
Dropping back. Under pressure.
Oh!
Harry was working in the middle.
Look at this. See, watch what I do here. You see that? I find my way right through there and get the pressure myself, and he throws that right at, like, that hit Cedric Perry right in the hands. Wow.
Let's get back to the play on the field. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Here's the punt.
Well,
Andy Wade
I think I'm just going to
catch.
let that bounce out of bounds. Better safe than sorry.
Well, we'll go back to the stretch and see if we can run one of those again. Again, they're not going to work as well as they were either, just because they have Earl Lewis on that side.
Yep. Yeah, that strong safety can move up and shut down those runs to the outside if he's paying attention. Oh, look at that. He even got a pancake on that one. And guess who it was up there in your way?
Sure, but, 5 yards is 5 yards.
Yep.
Changing the play now. Jenkins with a man in motion. Off again.
Wow, what was that, number 62?
Yeah.
There again for a stop.
That was
Nice
Non-blocking.
non-blocking.
He's not a situational guy. You want him out there in every snap. He's smart, he plays with leverage, and you can count on him to make the big defensive play just when you need it.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
They got the nickel package out there.
It's okay.
Mills, the motion man. Looks like he's changing the play. Hands it off.
Ooh, just made it.
At the 40-yard line.
I got behind the blocker there, and I wasn't sure if I should go right or left, and I chose right.
Yeah. Well, Earl got you, but he couldn't quite get you fast enough to stop you from falling across the first down marker.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Yeah, no, don't like that.
Well, that'll make those safeties back up again when you do this.
Throwing on first down. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Marshall didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick. Cowboy, 72.
Throwing left. He finds his man.
Yeah, you know what? Between the two of them, Marshall and Easley have more catches than all the rest of the receivers on the team combined.
Calling an audible now. Jenkins sends a man in motion.
Oh, again. Wow.
Ball carrier down behind the line.
That defensive line, they're just,
Yeah, they're totally pasting our offensive line.
yeah.
You can say that again.
Because the last time, that was a defensive lineman too, right?
Stops like that.
They just can't seem to get those guys blocked.
Come out in a nickel package.
Linebacker coverage on Allen.
Yeah, looks like a linebacker on Allen.
Looking for an option. Throws it.
Oh, yeah, that's a touchdown. Goodbye.
The 20. The 10.
Don't play one deep. It takes a while for that one to develop, but
Yeah.
it's designed so that the tight end here runs off the one deep safety in the middle.
Yep.
All right, and he keeps him to the inside.
Yeah, he doesn't move toward the outside until you're throwing the ball, basically.
That's right. And if this is a linebacker on Allen, well, a linebacker can't cover Allen.
That being said, in real life, that safety would have been further over toward Allen where he was on
Yeah,
the
he
field
would have tried
anyway.
to split the difference.
He would have tried to split the difference, and he probably also would have tried to help out with the more dangerous receiver, which in that case would have been Allen,
Comes in
right?
for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. The home team.
That was a 49-yard touchdown.
Booming.
But, you know what, we've beaten this horse to death many times, but that's the problem with this game. They focus so hard on trying to be intimidating and you know, with all those multiple extra man fronts and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, like they basically made their defenses very vulnerable to deep passes, right?
Number 41, the lone back. Looking upfield. Number 95 got very good penetration there. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
They'll go from the I formation. Floyd sends a man in motion. Throws it. Perfect pass. Number 41 makes the catch. They can't pick up the yardage, so they're looking at third down.
Okay, let's do this.
About 4 to go. Pressure.
Yeah, Edwards slid. Watch this.
Great effort that time, Johnny.
See? Watch this. Edwards now has 5 sacks on the season.
Back to the field. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick.
Wow, that's a line drive.
From the 47.
Look at this return. Wow.
Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. Got him a nice return for their team.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
See, they seem to be, you know, like very much playing against the run here, right?
That's exactly it.
Hand off to the tailback.
Oh, got a block on Earl Lewis there.
Yep.
23-yard line. What a run, netting them a first down.
The offense won the battle at the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders off the line, opening holes for the runner to slide right through.
Jenkins sends a man in motion. Give it to the halfback. Jefferson is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 20. 4-yard gain on the play. The first down marker is just inside the 13. They'll make this a 2-possession game as they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess is what we're doing now,
That's
though.
what you're doing now. You don't have time to change it now.
Well,
No, I couldn't fit in that gap.
No. You had no choice, though, because that guy was beating the blocker to the outside, right?
The visiting team come out on a nickel package.
Don't take a delay of game penalty.
Changing the play now. White.
Nice.
Yeah,
There we go.
pancake block by the guard.
At the 9-yard
Wow.
line.
This is a great block. Watch here.
It is, too. That's actually relevant in this play.
Right off the turn. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Rhodes moves in motion. They give it to the halfback. Jefferson pulls him down.
Well, managed to advance it a couple more yards.
6 yards to go for a touchdown. Directing traffic.
They're playing pretty wide linebackers there. Well, you should be able to hit. Oh, okay. You're going to go back to this now.
Goes over the middle.
Yeah.
Going for the touchdown to Allen.
And he's able to get open.
He's got 2 this game now. Receiving touchdowns.
Down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them. So that
Calvin
kind of
Allen,
thing doesn't
MVP.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Calvin Allen is going to be the league MVP this year.
Now they've put it together offensively
This season.
with 14 unanswered points.
They can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page.
You're not disagreeing with me anyway.
Well, I guess we'll see what time offers.
He got all of that one. They'll start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. First and 10. They line up in the I formation. Closing in, gets rid of it. Drop in the backfield for a short loss. Number 41 made a nice adjustment to come down with that one.
The quarterback lofted the ball up and let the receiver make the corrections to get under it and make the catch.
Second and long coming up here. Fletcher, the man in motion. Hands it off to the back. He's brought down behind the line.
They're just not having much luck getting anything going here.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
And they'll face a long third down here. Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming, throwing, and the catch is made. French stops him at the 24-yard line.
I don't think they've even made a first down yet.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. That last drive resulting in a touchdown, mainly because of their running game. Let's see if that's their focal point once again here. Jenkins with a man in motion.
Okay, that guy took a step. I was hoping because he took the step to the inside, easily would run straight ahead and block him.
No such luck. You've actually had a pretty tough time running to the left in this game.
Well, Easley isn't the best blocker anyways.
Yeah, but not just him though. Your left side of your offensive line, when you try to run to the left, doesn't seem to be doing a good job either.
For an option, gets the pass off, and he steps.
Did we stay in bounds?
Yep, they're going to say he did.
3rd and 3. Changing the play now. Jenkins with a man in motion.
Yeah. Well, what can you do, right? You just never know what you're going to get in this game when you even if you move an extra guy over.
I mean, you know what? We have 14 points. I'm not going to really feel too bad about it. So, I guess it is what it is. Had took a weird bounce there, almost hit him again.
Yep. Yeah, well, that was just a little bit of excitement the first time around, hey?
It's 1st and 10. The backs are lined up in an eye. Tosses it right. Number 50 stops him at the 30. Good pickup on that play as they try to get the running game going. Establish something big.
I'd be running it with this guy, too. If he can keep getting runs that pick up 4 or 5 yards a pop, they should keep going to him. Because 4 or 5 yards per play is what they're going to need.
Well, we'll just have to see about that.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. Carswell brings him down at the 45. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. So they have 1st and 10 here. They line up in the I formation. Again, he'll get the call. Edwards pulls him down at the 48. About 7 yards there. They have to get the ball inside the 45 to convert for the first down.
Well, they're finally moving a little bit here.
Under pressure, throws it.
Ooh.
Incomplete. Too much on that throw, sailing over the receiver's head. Fifth play of this drive. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big
Stopped
plays.
them again.
Carswell makes a good play, got into the backfield, and made the stop for a loss.
And that's one of the things the coaching staff really likes about it. He loves to play.
See this? I brought out the 3 deep nickel again with Carswell and Danny Jones swapped because I wanted Carswell down near the line for this play, right?
Yep.
Back to the game.
And he's been busy. He's got 3 tackles in this game already.
Holt will come into this game to punt.
They almost made it to midfield this time.
Fair catch.
Well, I guess I'll have to progress past midfield then and not stall so quickly. That way they don't get any points.
Calling an audible. Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Perfect.
Yep, that's a 1 deep coverage there again.
Tackle to bring him down. You give him time to find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
Directing traffic.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Pressure with the pass.
He's a little more tightly covered that time, but it's still going to work.
48.
Yep.
So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
They're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
No, I don't like that against that coverage. Like that better.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down.
He's too covered that time.
Yep.
Reed takes him down.
That's okay. You got to give Mills one anyway.
Jenkins picks up about 2 yards with that completion. It'll be 2nd down coming up. Directing traffic. Jenkins sends a man in motion. Allen.
Wow, everybody finally got a block over there.
At the 41-yard line.
Right?
The home team are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a 3rd down in this drive. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Mills in motion. They'll go with the run once again.
Okay.
Lewis makes the play at the 30. Allen did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for 1st down, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Calling an audible. Number 35 moves in motion. We'll get the call again.
Oh, that guy beat his block there.
And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Mills comes
That's
to
okay.
Wilson.
This looks a lot better.
Yeah, this is going to be wide open.
Hand off to the tailback.
Or not. Wow, somebody dropped their block in there, too.
Now
Yep.
that is what football's all about.
That's a damn shame.
Short pickup on
Yeah, because that really looked very promising at first.
When you can get it going on the ground, it really opens things up for the other option.
Well, let's see what we can do. Maybe they stick a linebacker on White here.
backs in on this one.
Yep, that's exactly what they did.
Actually, that looks more like a defensive back, but it might be okay.
Looking for
Yeah.
Oh, Marshall.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
loose ball.
You gotta be kidding me.
Uh,
So they'll turn it over.
Maybe we challenge that one?
sure, why not?
Oh, man.
After conversing with his coaches upstairs, he decides to challenge.
I thought that defender was suddenly going to knock it down because he looked like he was beaten, and then suddenly he
He
just...
accelerated,
Yeah.
The
yeah.
official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
Oh,
No, that's totally a fumble.
Yeah, guess who that is that's hitting him, too.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll find it a little harder to move the ball.
It was
Yep.
a close call, but there just wasn't enough evidence.
Yep, the play stands.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
So they have first and 10 here. Floyd sends a man in motion. Tosses it right. Misses the tackle.
Oh, wow, that's going to be an even bigger loss.
They lose a bunch on that tackle.
Yeah, he shot through the line almost uncut and made a great tackle on the back. Deep in their own territory.
Number 41 lines up behind his fullback and beyond. Number 20 pulls him down at the 17. And they're trying to force the defense to adjust to them.
If they keep getting games like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
About 8 yards. Defensive line shifting around a bit. Closing in, gets the pass off. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. It's first and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Loses the defense. Big pop that time.
Boom! That is big-time football.
He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. Fifth play of this drive. They need 5. Only one man back. Passing to the left. And he makes the grab. Big pop that time.
Boom! That is big-time football.
Choose a screen pass, and it doesn't get them enough for a first.
You know, when you don't get a good pass rush, sometimes the screen pass is not the best play.
They need 5. Floyd will work out of the shotgun. A play.
Well, that didn't work.
Him down at the 32-yard line.
Man, number 56 there, he's in there everywhere today.
Gain some yardage. I think maybe.
Look at this. A draw play and Carswell at the safety position. Oh, I guess it wasn't him. I must have read the number wrong.
Oh, well.
Yeah. But anyway, they tried to be tricky and run a draw play on 3rd and long, and it didn't work.
Holt comes into the game for the punt. Here's Here's the punt.
Well, that one went out of bounds.
Where it went out of bounds. It's 1st and 10. Directing traffic. Mills goes in motion.
Well, I don't foresee this working out.
Get off.
Oh!
Well,
Yeah, well, no, not
he
quite.
managed to keep the loss small.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to.
Had to break a tackle to lose a yard, eh?
They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Yeah, they're not giving up much on the ground today.
Looks like he's changing the play. He's looking, rolling, little off target, but caught. They connect again.
That's all right. We'll make some of those types of throws.
Yeah.
Almost at the 2-minute
Well, you know
mark
what? You probably would have got points on that last drive except for that fumble, right? Because you were moving.
Jenkins sends a man in motion. Directing traffic. With the pass, and he hits his target. Reed with the stop at the 37.
That puts us in good position for 2 minutes.
Yep.
Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Yeah, that one was close coverage, but you managed to get it in there.
Pass play here on 1st down.
Nope, shit.
Passing right.
Okay, well,
He
that's
hits his
okay.
receiver. Well,
Look, you get hit when you were throwing that or something? It looked a little bit...
No, I went to press a different button and I twitched.
Oh.
6 to go.
Yeah, that one seemed to lack the crispness that those passes usually have, right?
Looks like he's calling an audible. Throws it.
Well, whoever's covering easily there is way out of position.
Yeah. That's that linebacker who probably turned the wrong way, right?
Yeah.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20. So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. Looks like he's changing the play.
This could be this is an unusual play. Don't see you run this very often.
Pressure coming. Looking for a receiver.
Oh, the defensive back cut that one off.
Yeah, that was Lewis.
That also didn't have as much zip on it as I'd intended to.
Yeah, well, he was actually covering in man coverage instead of playing a zone like he usually does, right?
Yeah.
And this is the 7th play of this drive.
Well, we'll line up in this then.
Directing traffic. Jenkins sends a man in motion. Allen. Duncan records the tackle at the 15-yard line. And John is still trying to move the ball on the
Well,
ground.
This is a tough physical team that likes to
you're
run the ball
slowly
in just
getting
about
closer,
any
but-
situation. When you can run the ball consistently, it really wears down the interior line and helps to slow down those pass rushes.
Looking downfield.
Oh,
He had it and lost it.
couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, I don't know whether they'll count that as a drop or not, though, but
Number 12.
It was probably caused by the hit he took.
yeah. It looked like that pass went in there a little bit low, too, right?
The kick is up. No doubt about that one. That's 17 on
But that's okay, you got some
Just can't
points.
seem to stop him.
the home team are ready to kick this one off.
That's not a terribly good kickoff either. I'm having trouble on the kickoff today.
Yeah, well, sometimes the meter goes a little bit wonky, right? Uh-oh, you just
Oh,
gave
come
up.
on!
You just gave up a touchdown.
Oh, I can't believe this!
Oh,
The 10
boy, oh,
Oh,
boy.
man. I should fucking squib kick it off the kickoff from now on.
Oh,
So much for our 97 special teams.
After all that dominant defense that I was playing in the first half here, we give up a touchdown on
Yeah,
special
I went and
teams.
ruined it for you.
Oh,
Wow.
boy.
Lined up for the kickoff.
Yeah, it never works out that way for us either.
No, we can't get kickoff. I actually, you know what? The only
From the 2.
special teams touchdowns that I've ever seen either of us score was in Madden 04. Oh, you're back on
Oh,
offense
yeah,
again
I'm still
now.
on offense here, yeah.
Yeah. With 17 seconds to go, I don't think you can do much from here either.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Directing traffic.
Unless you pull off a miracle run here and you know, like
Visiting team.
rip through the defense for 80 yards or whatever.
Great fake. Rolling out to his right. This one falls incomplete. He read the single coverage and went for it all on 1st down.
No, I'll probably just throw a couple of passes.
Why bother?
Changing the play now. Looks like
Well,
he's changing
Jefferson's
the play.
got some speed, maybe.
He won't outrun Earl Lewis, but
No, I
maybe
don't
he
think
can
he'll.
run Earl Lewis off.
Well, maybe Earl Lewis will be playing a flat zone. Just like that, except that now he can't catch the ball.
Yeah.
One wide receiver who can never claim he's never dropped the pass. It's just part of the
He was wide open too. That was actually a good play.
A lot of speed on the field.
Well, might as well call it quits now.
Yeah, just run the ball, see if you can pull off a miracle.
To the back. The 30. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard.
That'll be the end of the half.
Yep. Well, I guess we'll receive the kickoff to start the second half anyways, so
The end of the second quarter with the
you'll have a
score.
chance to shake that one off.
Denver 7.
But it must be time for the halftime stretch.
And we're back.
Yes, and actually, you know what? If we look at individual stats here, you've been having a good day passing and not such a good day running.
A piss poor day running. I've
Yeah.
definitely tried to run, but
Like, look at Derek White there has contributed 30 yards in 3 carries, right? So I guess that's the one thing that's kind of saving your team rushing statistics.
So before we start the third quarter.
But that being said, you're on pace for a 300-yard passing game, which is pretty good for you.
yeah.
From the 5-yard line.
Still, though, I might sub in Lake Green in the second half here because, we're going to get a holding penalty.
Yeah, so it's going to come back to the 18-yard line.
But we got to sub in Lake Green because he's getting a little disgruntled.
Yep, well,
So we'll just have to, if we have to pass it out or not, we have to do it with Lake Green.
It's 1st and 10. He sees something in the defense.
yeah, we were just checking the player morale, actually, and Lake Green, even though he has been the career backup so far since we drafted him a few seasons ago,
First down. Gets rid of it.
Ah, now Easley's going to start dropping passes on me, is he?
yeah, he's not going to help Lake get his skills up, that's for sure. But anyway, as I was saying, even though he is still the backup, he's started to get that ego problem, right?
Yep.
Now you're coming out passing all over the place here. Wow.
Drops back. Under pressure with the throw.
Ah, he missed it.
Wow, you're just not having anything going here at all. And Chuck on your shoulder is shaking his head in dismay,
The visiting team.
saying, Rec V5X, you've got to stick to the game plan.
White comes in motion. He's looking, gets the pass off.
Well, somebody caught a pass at least.
And he slips it back. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a
Actually, White has made, he's a major contributor on the offense today.
Calling an audible. Green sends a man in motion. Allen.
Oh my God.
Down behind the line for a short loss.
That's a big defensive lineman filling in a big gap.
Yep. Well, like I said, they've been playing the run tough today, right?
It's just tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Which would explain why you're actually having a good passing day, right?
White in motion. He surveys the field, gets rid of it, right to him. Missed tackle.
Oh, come on! Again?
Wow, I don't know, maybe you need to challenge that one.
That would be 2 fumbles on pass plays.
Yep. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about those. Well, he broke a tackle. I think they're going to overturn that one.
I'm not sure. You can't really tell from that camera angle.
I'll just have to watch here as he still has it, still has it, still has it.
Knee? Still can't really tell.
Well, anyway. He did have that big fat defensive lineman there on top of him when he went down.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, we knew this game was going to have a lot of fumbles in it, though, because of the rain, right?
I guess, yeah.
So we have 1st and 10 here. The corners move up to play this one tight. They're having no success running on 1st down.
Yeah, no.
Less than 2 yards isn't very good.
Number 41 couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Only one man back. Floyd with a man in motion. Drops back. Pressure with the pass.
Oh, again, he dropped it, eh?
Big turnover.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Defensive line shifting around a bit. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Closing in with the throw.
Oh, and there's another one.
Incomplete.
Yeah, although I think he was busy turning around to hit the guy who was the target of that pass rather than trying to pick it off that time.
Yeah. Well, that's 3 passes that he's interrupted, but I think 2 of them are not going to get credited as knockdowns because I think if the ball hits the defender in the back, it doesn't count, right? Even though the result is the same.
All right.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Mills, the man in motion. Looks like he's calling an audible.
On the bright side, it's 2 different players that each got the fumbles, right?
Hand it off. Lindsay pulls him down.
Boy, we just can't get anything to hold in the middle there. That's another defensive lineman.
Yep, those interior defensive linemen in particular, they've been moving up and down the line of scrimmage pretty much freely, like they're not being blocked by anybody, right? They're basically forcing you into passing situations, right?
Drops back. He surveys the field, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Marshall with a decent.
And they're doubling up that tight end running the out there, you see.
Well, but that's why we have the in.
Yeah.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. Directing traffic. With the throw.
Yeah.
Rhodes is a good, reliable receiver.
Well, your first three receivers actually shouldn't be dropping passes hardly ever because all three of them have catch ratings of 99, right?
Yeah, although Mills dropped half the passes I threw at him last game.
Yeah.
That was obnoxious, I tell you.
Yeah, well, you can't get higher pass catching scores than what those guys have, right? They're already maxed out.
Oh, somebody came from the left side of the line there.
No, that was the linebacker coming through the middle, and he was untouched.
I'll tell you, he might be one of the smartest.
He was in the back. He almost interrupted the handoff. That's how fast he got through there, right?
Boom. He drags the ball carrier down for a loss.
Mills, the man in motion.
Nope, I think I picked the wrong play here, but actually it might work out.
Well, maybe. It depends on if the blocking can hold up.
I think not.
So far, well, look at Earl Lewis coming up there, and you broke the tackle, but he slowed you up a little bit anyway.
That's okay. We still got yards.
Yeah.
Yards makes this easier. Oops, wrong button. Yards makes this easier.
Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39.
Yeah, well, I guess it's easier to convert when you need less than 10 at least, right?
Come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the throw.
Come on, Marshall.
He hits his receiver.
Well, if you take him out of bounds, he can't fumble it.
Yeah, well, I just really wanted him to just, stop there. Like, maybe he should have gone down after the tackle there.
Yeah, I was a little worried, too. He was going to try and you'd get caught in one of those animation traps where he runs backward a couple of yards.
That very well could have worked out that way. Okay. I'm not really sure what was going on with the blocking there easily, but
Well,
I'll take it.
He was locked up with the guy, but the guy was just pushing him backward and toward the outside, right?
And that's why you have to be dynamic in your running game.
Yep. Yeah, well, I just don't seem to have the maybe the reflexes or the ability at least to improvise like you can, right?
I think, what was really good for that? Really good for learning how to do that? Madden 12.
Yeah. It was the running game drill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Calling an audible.
Oh, you have a dive play.
Marshall, the man in motion. Hand off to the tailback.
Well, it ended up going a little more to the outside there. That wasn't the original intention, but
That's okay. You got some positive yards anyway.
Just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Calling an audible now. Mills, the motion man.
Oh, look at that. He cut to the inside, but then the wide receiver couldn't hold the corner off.
that's okay. 3rd and 5 is easier to make than 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 15 or 3rd and whatever.
Yep.
Pace of the game.
Yeah, because
What kind of coverage we got here?
this could actually legitimately be a run situation.
Or pass to Marshall for a first down.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Why did I throw it to White? I should have thrown it to Marshall. Why did I throw it to White?
I don't know. You saw it like the safety rolled down onto the flat there, but
He didn't go all the way.
Well, yeah, you need to hold on to it for an extra second or two, though, and I don't know if you had time to do that anyway, but, you know, you have to basically, because he'll back up again, right? Once he gets down there to the bottom of his flat zone, he'll back up again a few steps.
Boy, he really got into that one.
But it takes a little extra time to do that, and you have to get good enough protection to be able to do that too, right?
You better make sure the coverage gets there this time and wraps them up.
Because you usually can't stand in the pocket for 3 or 4 seconds before the rush gets to you, right?
The defense forced the punt the last time after 3 plays.
Well, let's see what we can do here this time. Hey,
It's 1st and 10. They're having no success running on 1st down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right
hey,
now.
there's a fumble. I got it back.
That one just slipped away from them, and they lose possession.
And you can chalk that one up to the rainy weather. You just got to do a better job of wrapping up when he feels contact coming.
Looks like he's changing the play. Number 35 moves in motion.
And it looks to me like their defense is still as good as it usually is, but their offense has really struggled, right?
Allen.
Like they've struggled to make plays and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talk about your depleters. That's what happened there.
Yeah, their defense is really tough.
They went with the running play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Particularly their defensive line is really, really strong.
Yep.
Green with a man in motion. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver.
Well, you had all sorts of choices there.
Yeah, well, I had a feeling things were going to work out looking like that.
Yep.
So I'm just like, you know what?
Yeah, when they're playing a zone defense like that and you spread them out wide from side to side, somebody's going to be open.
Gonna rumble up the middle with Parkman?
Maybe. I don't know. That defensive line's been outplaying our offensive line today, but
Number 86.
yeah.
It's still Parkman, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like a battering ram, right?
In spite of the fact that he lacks velocity, right?
Yeah.
He's just solid mass.
Actually, I was looking at some career stats before this game, too, and Parkman is the career rushing touchdown leader on the team.
The kick is up.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
The home team continued to increase.
I mean, even if they do
their
manage to stop him right at the line of
kickoff
scrimmage, he's like
return. We'll see if they can
6'7" or
duplicate
something,
his
right?
touchdown run back.
So he falls forward, and that's 2 yards.
Yeah.
He may get it into the end zone again.
Oh my god. Okay, well, we just need to not give up a kick return for a touchdown.
Yeah, stay
here.
in your lane this time.
From the 2-yard line.
Or
To
not.
the 20.
Yeah.
Breaks free. The visiting team face an uphill battle as they begin
Well,
this run at the 31-yard line.
All right, let's try a little bit of man coverage. I've been playing a lot of zone defense against these guys in this game.
Rushing on first down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
That's why they're losing.
That's a fumble too.
Oh,
And
that's
I've got that
a
one back
return.
too.
That's
This
a
is a touchdown.
Dwayne Matthews with the touchdown.
I think he also recovered the other fumble too.
Amazing.
I think he's good. He's recovered both fumbles. How'd that one go though? Hey, Ben French comes in and forces the fumble, and
Yeah,
then,
his arm didn't go forward either.
And we go
Nope.
back to the game.
Yeah, they might even call that one a recover 2 fumbles with 1 player, right?
Yep. And that was
So-
a true sack fumble.
12
Yeah.
comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is
There, we got that kickoff return for a touchdown back.
Yep. Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, that's
That
okay.
was so unfortunate.
Yeah, I know, it happens. It happens to me once in a while too.
booming kick downfield.
But we're almost to the end of the third quarter, and then you'll have the wind behind you again.
Very questionable decision coming out of the end zone on that.
The old 5-2-4 has been working out pretty well today.
So we have 1st and 10 here.
I've been playing that one a lot.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Dexter goes in motion. Hands off to the tailback. Matthews stops him at the 17-yard line. 1-yard gain on that play.
Wow. Okay.
And they need about 9. Floyd sends a man in motion.
Oh, did somebody jumped offside?
Left guard jumping offside.
Yep.
Bush moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
After the penalty, it's now 2nd and long. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Okay, well, let's see what happens this time.
Rosen.
Tried to hot potato a pass out there, but somebody was waiting for it.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Slight change in the defensive alignment. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Oh,
Number 50.
that was just poor
okay.
coverage, but I guess it's okay.
That's okay. Yeah, somebody got greedy over on that side.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Here's the kick. From the 38. A good return on that punt.
That was a nice one.
One block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
He sees something in the defense. Number 35, the motion man. Allen.
Ah, I tried to cut up between them.
Yep.
And then the other guy broke off.
Carrier to make his 4th stop of the game.
Absolutely brutal on the run game today.
Yep, that's been a tough day on the ground today. That being said, you're having a tough day on the ground today, but for me, with the kind of rushing yardage you're getting, that would be a good day on the ground.
Rose moves in motion.
Yeah, I'll even look at this, right? Like, I go to run this, right? And I see that guy ripping off super early, right? So I'm like, well, I'll follow my fullback up this gap.
Yep.
And I go to start to turn, and I can't turn.
Yeah, well, your own guy kind of got turned around and pushed back into you, too.
Yeah. It's okay, we'll throw it to Herman.
Yeah, he's speedy, too.
Well, he's the kick and punt return guy.
Yep.
Move the sticks for that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money.
Well, like I said, you're well on your way to a 300-yard passing game today.
Can't get it done on the ground on 1st down, John, but they're still leading in this one.
And running is important, but they've got other weapons that can get them in the end zone.
Oh, you're going for the greed play on the slot side, eh?
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and he can't.
Well, I hit him right in the numbers with it.
Yep.
He just didn't hold on to
You
it.
got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable.
And then John's going to blame me for not delivering a catchable ball.
Yeah, it's all your fault. Well, you don't pull this formation out of the playbook very often. Look at them moving around all over the place.
Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Lewis stops him dead at the 29-yard line. He's been a force in this game. Mills, short gain on second down, maybe 2 yards.
Well, that's all right.
For the first down, if they can get
Yeah, Lewis has been very busy in this game.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
And he's been trouble. He's the guy who got the forced fumble in the first half on Marshall, eh?
Looking for an option. Throwing.
Oh!
Hits his receiver. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch.
Now, Mills made up for that one.
Yeah. I think you're right. You got to just throw it away from Earl Lewis.
So we bring you into the third quarter with the home team ahead of the visiting team.
But you've made it so that you got the wind behind you again now.
Well, see, what I actually did there on the previous play is I tried to throw it underneath those guys.
Yeah.
So I actually let it down
Away from the end zone.
and cut the pass route way down.
Green with a man in motion.
Oh.
He'll pass on first down. Looking downfield for the end zone.
No, I hit him in the hands with it.
Yeah.
Pass slipped out of his hand.
When it's raining,
I wonder if it was the linebacker hitting him there that made him drop that, or maybe
Yeah.
the rain.
Yeah, or maybe the double coverage.
Ball dry before each snap.
Yeah, but he had the right position on the guy.
Yeah, he did. He had position, but quite often, though, even you'll see a lot of passes that go incomplete, and they look like that, right?
Dropping back. Surveying the field.
Oh, that was an uncontested drop, though.
Well, that is Adam Parkman, though, right?
Oh, okay.
Make sure that he has a good grip on the ball before he lets it go.
Yeah. Why did you throw it to him?
Because I came out in that formation for some reason.
Completions and stuff like that out there.
It's mysterious to me, too, and I did it again.
Oh, well. Throw the end to Marshall. Oh, no, don't throw the end to
For an
Marshall.
option.
Yes, do throw the...
Throw it across my body, across the field over to Golston.
Yeah, break all the rules. Well, now you should be safe. You should be able to just pound it into the end zone on the ground now.
Changing the play now. Looks like he's changing the play. Hands it off to the fullback.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until you have 6 points on the board.
Well, we're running away with this thing now. It was a competitive game for a while. What happened?
They wouldn't let me run.
Yeah,
And now, John, they're just dominating with 24 on the
that's usually what I say.
By the way they're playing
I
right
had to
now,
pass for 500 yards in this game. They wouldn't let me run.
Well, I don't think I'll get 500 yards, but
No, I think you're probably already past 300, though, or at least very close to it.
The visiting team will start the drive from the 20. First and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Passing on first down. Throws it.
Wow, that was a heavily contested pass
There to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch.
that he
I'm sure
somehow
he's
managed to
going
catch
work his way
anyway.
again when he needs another first down.
So they have first and 10.
well, they haven't had a lot of success on the offense, so don't they can't rely on that kind of thing.
No.
He tucks it away.
Oh man, everybody bit on the play fake there.
Yeah, they've had virtually no success running the ball in this game at all, but
Well, they're not doing anything fancy. But
Maybe I see I hit the 40-point mark, and it's a magical threshold that makes the AI play better or something. I don't know.
yeah.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 41. Ooh, that one will leave
Well,
a
that's
mark.
the two safeties teaming up for that one.
Taxi back to the stadium.
See, they managed to get good yards on this, but the one thing that is a bit of a victory for me is they have no offensive linemen downfield, right? So both of the safeties are very, very, like they're just completely clear to come in and make the stop there, right? Oh, well, let's see here.
Under a yard to go. Press coverage on the outside. And the defense amazingly has about...
Oh, that was almost another fumble.
Yep, almost.
The defense gets to him just as he lets it go.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage on the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes.
The defense is going to play this one very tight. Floyd will work out of the shot.
Oh, there's
come
nothing you can do
on.
about that.
It looks like the
Again, you just get sucked into that false start animation. You can't do anything about that.
Yep, just maddening.
It's 1st and 10.
Well, you got penetration.
It's the pass off.
Lots of coverage down there.
Although they almost tipped it to him.
Something big
Yeah.
on first down, but the pass off the mark.
Good pass defense, but not really pleased with that kind of result anyways.
No, not really.
And this is the 6th play of this drive.
Well, I had the two guys against the one over there, right? Which is what I want, but
Well, and that pass had no way in hell of actually getting in, but
In motion.
yeah, I don't want them to tip it to the receiver.
he doesn't need any more help than he's already got.
Yeah.
And you know what? Cohen might be slowing down, but he's still breaking tackles out there.
He's going to
Yep.
feel that in the morning. Sometimes you can be a little over-aggressive on defense, like you see here. He had him lined up, but he over-pursued. He got caught out of position, and the ball carrier was able to cut back.
Oh, I don't think I got that off in time.
Well, he ended up with this.
Yeah, we ended up with this.
Against a 4 wide receiver set.
Passing right.
Yeah, that's okay. It worked out.
Ah, fuck.
I had tremendous amount of pressure coming because that play is a blitz play, right?
Yep.
See, I'm bringing 5,
Yep.
and oddly enough, look at this guy, right? The defensive end over there.
Yeah, he just runs around
he
everyone.
just runs around the tackle on that side, and
He had to throw it away.
he had to throw it away, right? And I got a good jam on this receiver here. So yeah, I got away with one.
You got
there.
lucky.
Yeah,
The cover 2 press.
mainly because of the. Yeah, exactly. Mainly because of the pressure, right?
8th play of this drive.
These guys like their empty backfield with the tight
Little
end.
situation here, but not much else they can do but go for it. Closing in. And they
So we'll
turn it
just
over.
sack him on 4th down.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on 4th down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot.
That was our
A
backup
sack
left
is definitely
left end that got
what you're
that
looking for
sack.
here.
Calling an audible. Directing traffic. Passing on first down. He's looking, throwing, and he hits his target.
Well, Easley still ran a better route than your coverage was. You did a good job jamming him there, and then you did an absolutely shit job sticking with him.
Yep. Well, that's the risks of playing press coverage, though, right? Is that once that receiver gets away, he can actually beat you, right? But I think the press coverage really relies on the pass rush too.
Wow, there was Easley. Come on.
Been doing in the middle. He's searching for a loss.
It's like, yeah, you know what? Easily sitting out there thinking, you know what? Kelvin doesn't have enough bruises in this game yet, so I'm going to let this guy have a free shot.
Fuck. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, boy. Oh, you're going to try that play action thing again, are you?
Hand it off to the back. They'll go with a play fake.
Well, he bit on it. Well, you managed to complete it. That's nice.
Yeah, the pass rusher actually bid on it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows
But
that
then
he can
again,
make
though,
the
you do
completion
run the ball like
regardless of the
65 times a game, so
Normally.
yeah, so it wouldn't be too surprising if the play action should work for you, actually, in
Number
theory.
88, the motion man. Looking upfield, O'Donnell records the tackle at the 33-yard line.
Got to take a look again at that pirouette blocking. Marshall just runs past that guy and then.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah,
job.
it's pretty hard to gain yardage when you have two guys on the same end of the offensive line that don't block anybody. You got three. You've passed for 300 yards though. It's
The
official.
visiting team come out in a nickel package. Sarah moves in motion.
Oh, he's trying anything now, eh?
Allen couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very
Wow.
tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency. But they always
Well,
seem
with the
to be
score
a big
being
factor when the
41 to
game's
7,
on
though,
the
I don't
line.
think you need to worry too much about making a
The
first
visiting
down
team
here.
line up in the quarter defense.
Might just make one anyways, though, because I feel like it.
Yeah. You know what? That might be why I tend to pour it on a little bit when I'm playing offense in this game, too, just because I get,
Dropping back with the throw.
frustrated with the way that the run game works in this game. So I figure, well, you know what? If you're not going to let me run at all, I'm going to pile up as much passing yardage against you as I can.
I'm
right?
still probably going to get 100 yards rushing in this game. But it's
Yeah.
only going to be 100 yards rushing.
Yeah, that's a terrible game for you.
Directing traffic. Marshall, the motion man. Handed off to the back. Missed tackle. Missed tackle. You could hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse.
8th play of this drive. In field goal range now. Calling an audible now. Allen.
Okay, well, things just weren't working out there, and then the entire middle of the line collapsed.
Yeah.
He brings a lot of things to the table. But the thing I like the most
Yeah,
is how
boy, oh boy,
prepared
these
he
guys
is.
have played very
He
tough
can
against the
run and he
run
can tackle.
on their way to giving up
Watches so much
41
tape
points.
that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run
Man, oh
before
man.
they call the play.
Green sends a man in motion.
Okay, that isn't what I wanted them to do.
Oh well. Gonna have to run it now anyway.
Hand off to the
Hey, look at
tailback.
this. You might get something out of this. Oh.
With the stop at the 9-yard line. And that game will...
Running from the single back, 4 wide receivers.
Loaded towards the
Yeah.
marker that time.
Just pulling out all the stops now. Thing is, though, the idea behind run plays from that formation is that you're using the wide receivers to spread a man coverage out wide on the field, right?
Yeah.
Thereby opening up more running lanes.
Handed off to the back. Gain of 2.
I don't know, that looked like more like a gain of 3.
Yeah, well, it's been that kind of day on the ground, right?
6 more yards
It's been
and
more
a
like
run-up
a yard and a half in a cloud of dust rather than 4 yards in a cloud of dust today.
Number 35 comes in motion. He hands it off.
You know what? He gets out there and he executes that block perfectly, and then
Somebody else fucks up.
somebody else
They're not just gonna
screws
give
up.
on the
Yeah.
run, no matter how ineffective it is.
As they get ready for this third down play.
That being
we'll take a
said,
look
you're
at
still 11
how
of
these
16
run
on third
today.
down, which is
Third
pretty
down
good
is when you
percentage,
want your
actually.
players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
He's looking with the throw right on the money. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
See, now White's starting to feel a little more at home because this is more the kind of game that he played for me last year, right?
Let me tell you,
Last season.
most of the time it's successful just like that.
And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. The home team pouring on with another score. The home team are set to kick it deep.
Well, that was a good drive.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. So he downs the kick in the end zone. First and 10. Number 41. They'll go with a play fake. Tossing it over the middle. You can't bring him down. You could hear the collision up here.
I think the coverage broke down on the play fake there.
Well, he caught me in the, they lined up in twin receivers, and I had called a zone defense. So they caught me in mid-shift. They snapped the ball before I was ready. Right?
Yeah.
So all my players didn't have time to go and get in. Oh, look at this.
Dexter, the man in motion, looking to run it here.
Oh, come on. You can't be possibly thinking that. Wow. Play action out of the shotgun, if you can believe it, right?
Yeah.
Pressure coming. It's rid of it. Incomplete pass. That good pass rush forces the erratic
Well,
pass.
Edwards has a sack already this game on a very similar looking play.
Shifting some personnel up front. Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers. Drops back under pressure.
There's
So they'll lose yardage on that.
Cedric Perry gets on the board.
Down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that.
See, I went to that because I figured, you know what, I didn't want to completely abandon the outside linebacker pass rushing game too, right?
Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. So they have first and 10 here. The visiting team come out in a nickel.
But I have to admit, I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now, but I have to remember that this offense, because of their injury at quarterback and a few other things, is a little bit soft too, right?
Yep.
He's off to the tailback. Stop behind the line.
Boy, oh boy.
Allen couldn't find an opening.
You know what, we're going to try something different.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up.
Well, you did manage to get over 100 yards.
I told you we would.
But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
You'd almost think that I was playing offense in this game, though. The way that the statistics look.
Hand it off. Breaking free. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got popped. I'll tell you one thing. He's going to feel that in the morning.
Well, that's 110.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, that's okay. You can take it down to 2 minutes here.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Two minutes to go. The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
Texas 28.
What do you say? Just give it to Parkman?
Yeah, sure.
And maybe we can get something if we do this. We can get Parkman over there as a blocker.
Number 86.
Yeah, so long as his brain kicks into gear and he actually blocks somebody, right?
He's Parkman. He's a brilliant blocker. He won't miss.
The way this game's been going, I'll believe that when I see it.
White breaks free of the defender. Scott, one of your favorite terms right here.
That was pretty good.
The play worked out okay, but I think it was because Marshall actually made the block on the outside linebacker there, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Parkman was going for the safety, but I'm just too fast.
And Mills did a better job of blocking on the corner, right?
Yeah.
This you might want to run the dive up the middle.
Nah, I'm thinking this is an outside run.
Okay.
Because we've got Marshall lined up right across from that linebacker, and a pulling lineman going over there, and Golston going over there, and
Yep.
Parkman going over there. So out of the four of them, someone's going to block that guy, right?
Okay, if you say so.
Gives the ball off.
Well, sure enough, somebody blocked him.
The guy who's there to bring him down at the 46.
You know what that
Just
play
over a
makes me
minute
think
still
of?
to go.
Is watching that 70s show, and Red Foreman's got all of the neighborhood kids out there lined up in his driveway in a football formation, and he's going, remember, the power sweep is unstoppable if executed properly.
Ah, fuck.
Hand it off. No one is going to be able to catch him.
Oh, look at that. Broke a tackle.
O'Donnell records
There
the
you go.
stop.
Yeah,
Now-
I'll get my yards one way or the other, damn it.
Yep, now you can let the clock run out and you can go back to the locker room feeling good.
Maybe I
Wasn't-
should have brought this out earlier.
Wasn't for that kickoff return for a touchdown, I pitched a shutout today.
Yeah, this would be a 48-0 shutout.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Oh, well. It's over now. And it was a lopsided win.
Game is over. The final score is
Yeah, again, because I think they have too many injuries on offense.
Yep. Their offense is basically non-functional as far as I could tell. You know, they had the odd play here and there that worked, but for the most part, they just couldn't do anything. That being said, though, still no interceptions. What's going on?
Yeah, you're kind of getting starved out there.
Yeah, I'm not hardly getting any. Even though, well, I don't know. I mean, they're maybe just not throwing that many passes or something. I mean, I only allowed 18 yards on the ground and 84 yards passing. So.
Yeah, you smothered them.
But look at that. So you managed 144 yards rushing and 300. Look at that, 323 yards passing. That's probably a season high for you. And we lost 2 fumbles, and we also got 2 fumbles back. So there. Look at that time of possession. Wow. So Bo Jenkins still had the higher passer rating, but probably because he threw 2 touchdown passes instead of 1. Other than that, their stats were actually pretty similar. All right down to the yards per pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Calvin Allen finally managed to almost make it to 100 yards.
Yeah, the average couldn't recover,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, but look at White, though. He really helped out today, even though he lost a fumble. But that was actually
On a pass.
on a pass. It wasn't carrying the ball as a running back. So Golston and Parkman each got a touchdown in the goal line situation. And there's Easley and Marshall leading the way with all the catches again. And you had a few drops today. You had 6 drop passes today. And that nice long bomb of 49 yards. See, you're out there broadening your horizons, throwing the ball deep,
Yep.
you know? So, yeah, look at Wade Carswell, the free safety, racking up the tackles. And I had a pretty good day playing defensive tackle today, eh? managed to rack up a few tackles for a loss as well. Not very many sacks today, but Lewis, our backup left end, got a sack. And Edwards got one, and Cedric Perry got one. And 4 deflected passes. So Ben French got a forced fumble, and yeah, that was actually me getting the forced fumble with Roble there, eh? And then Dwayne Matthews with 2 fumble recoveries, including a 24-yard return for a touchdown. I'll bet you he's going to be player of the game. So Eric Floyd was 10 of 22, so only allowed 45% completion for his passing. And I only allowed him 1.6 yards per carry on the ground. And they had no drop passes. So that's a bit of a surprise too. And defensively, well, there's that left outside linebacker. There's Earl Lewis, the middle linebacker, the right outside linebacker. Wow. And 7, 10, 12, 13, 14 tackles for a loss today, which is more than usual. And Earl Lewis had a forced fumble. So did the free safety. And the free safety also got a fumble recovery. So anyway, there we go. Yep, Dwayne Matthews is the player of the game with 2 fumble recoveries and one for a touchdown. So there you go. And you know what? You did have a good game on offense today. You just played my way instead of yours.
Basically.
Right? You threw for over 300 yards, got a couple of touchdown passes.
Well, Lake Green should hopefully be a little happier after this game anyways.
Yeah, hopefully his morale will improve a little bit after being able to get out there and play a half of football and have a fair amount of success.
Indeed.
But anyway, not too sure who we're playing next time, but so far, the last couple of games, we've had pretty easy opponents. So we're rolling right along at 5-0.
Yes, we are.
Until next time,
I'm RecV5.
and I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.